Cullen, the CEO of Focus Xplore, following news from the company about an exploration update, effectively. Well, thank you very much, Patrick, for your time. First of all, how are you doing?
Yeah, very well, Mark. And yourself? Good to see you.
Yeah, indeed, enjoying the weather, which I hear is also the case in the UK. So it's good to be catching up.
Yes.
I want to just get a sense of what's going on, because last time we spoke, you were funny talking about the weather. You were actually, I think, watching the weather, ready to get boots on the ground there at Iva, and Bay Road for mapping and sampling. I think I remember. So.
Yeah.
You said you've got Fladgate now starting this week, and also bringing on Bayside Geoscience for the Pearl and Burrows project. So, I mean, first of all, how does it feel to be starting with boots on the ground, starting as early as sort of this next week? And what specific outcomes are you hoping for to either verify or uncover?
So, yeah, I mean, excellent. Yeah, so I received an email from the team over at Fladgate, and literally, things are warming up. That was the first thing to read, which was quite promising. And so, yeah, we're looking at getting started later this week. Look,
Good.
in terms of the second appointment with Bayside, look, we've got a lot of projects, and we've got a very ambitious program over the next couple of months. And it just makes sense for us to have a few options in terms of the teams. I met both the teams face to face when I was at PDAC earlier in the year. We've been working closely. We've been providing them with a lot of the background data that we've put together and the interpretations we've been doing. And that's even still ongoing right up until the final minute. It's going to be a very close feedback between what happens in the field and what we have in terms of the data that backs up all of this work that we want to do. So, like I say, later this week, we should be on the ground. We've identified a whole series of features backed up by good, strong analytical data from historic data that's captured by the Geological Survey of Ontario, by historic work. Importantly, historic work that wasn't focused on critical minerals. And so that's the key thing here. So we've got the benefit of data that's been collected over years and years, and mapping that's been done over years and years. So we've got that, and now it really is, it's that exciting time, Mark. It's the time when we actually get on the ground and we make the visual observation. And yes, and people will wonder, okay, so what are you doing? Well, we'll make observations, we'll map, we'll take some samples, okay? And we'll be thinking about assay results, and people will be asking, is there grade? What's there? But in the nature of what we're looking at here, especially with regards to the lithium, is we're looking at pegmatites and we're looking at features that are readily identifiable from observation. So we don't know exactly what we're going to see, but there's a good, strong chance that we'll make very positive observations in the first instance. So that's what I'm excited about, that we make that. And then, yes, we'll collect samples, and yes, there will be a flow of data that comes from lab results and such, but it'll also be guiding the next phase. And I must make the point, I suppose, that this is a phase one. And so we're looking at hitting Iva, Bay Road with Fladgate. I'm hoping to have an update next week on activities from the Bayside Geoscience in terms of Pearl and the Burrows projects.
Okay. So this is almost like the first bite, if you like, of getting on the ground with these projects.
Yeah.
Will there be a bit of a flurry of news? Can you share updates from the activities that are going on?
I think so. I mean, there'll be a flurry of news. We'll share images on Twitter, etc. We'll put out new presentations, and we'll try and get as much information out there as we can. With at the same time being mindful that we don't want to share stuff that has to be RNS'd. We'll RNS stuff as appropriate. But yeah, I'm expecting a very, very busy period, and looking forward to it.
Excellent. And just as a quick follow-up, because we talked about this Planetary AI, this Xplore software, which was helping you refine your exploration targets. So as the field work is now starting, do you plan to integrate these ground results with that AI to help you sort of optimize further?
That's the objective. But a lot of this is, we have to learn it as we go along. It's not just the AI learning; it's also the operators ourselves. And having said that, I literally just got off a meeting, and the guys are still busy working as we talk now, where we've been using that really powerful computing from the Planetary AI system, their Xplore system, to enhance and to pick up features that we can't see as humans looking at a map, a LiDAR map. yes, we can see lineations. Yes, we can see points of interest. But within an image, like for example, a 1 kilometer square block that we look at as just a picture, there's 100 million data points in there, and no human can assess and assimilate all of the information that's within there. So what the Xplore system allows the operators to do, Planetary AI and ourselves, is to exaggerate certain features, to put in to pick out certain trends, and to really make it much more simple for us to say, oh, that makes sense, or that's exciting, we need to check that out. Oh, and there happens to be a track nearby, so there's a sense of practicality about it as well. So it's all very integrated. Yeah, exactly as you suggest, very integrated, and we'll continue in that way, and we will optimize that tool as best we can.
Good. Well, thank you very much, Patrick, for that update. So I'm looking forward to seeing those images, videos if possible as well, data, I guess, permitting, throughout the course of the next few weeks as that get active. And maybe we can start talking about this AI a bit more as data comes in, you can start analyzing it. But for now, Thank you very much for your time.
Yeah, thank you, Mike. Have a great day.
If you enjoyed this interview, then give us a thumbs up, a like or a retweet. Subscribe to us on YouTube or follow us on Twitter and hit that notification bell to be the first to know when we release new content. There's loads of great content on our website too, across all our programs at StockBoxMedia.com. Thank you for watching.